SVSU volleyball head coach Will Stanton here joining us. Day after we found out that the team qualified for the NCAA regional tournament as a number 7 seed, and team's going to be traveling over to Ferris State, who's hosting, playing Rockhurst. Just give me your thoughts on how it felt, obviously making the tournament, and then what your thoughts are of the team heading into that regional tournament.
Yeah, thanks, Eric. Well, heading into that announcement, we weren't really sure what the chances were. We were in a pretty good position. The rankings that came out the previous week. But losing in the first round to Hillsdale in the GLIAC tournament certainly didn't help us any. And some of the teams that were in that same group with us had some varied results, with Ashland losing and then Grand Valley winning. So we didn't really know. So it was kind of tense, sitting and waiting. And then the online, the live video stream of the selection show restarted itself about halfway through, and we panicked a little bit and we're wondering what was going on there. So we had to wait a little bit longer for that announcement. It's pretty exciting. I had the team gathered together and got to watch it. So it's been 4 years, so we didn't have anybody on the team right now that has played in the tournament. So it was a pretty exciting announcement. It's something that they've been working toward all year. So great news. Then we find out in that same breath that we're playing a very tough team in Rockhurst. We knew if we were going to get in, probably end up being one of the bottom 3 seeds or so, and that means you're playing a really good team. We haven't had a chance to really see Rockhurst yet, but just looking at their results, pretty solid, pretty strong team. So we're going to have to be prepared. We're going to have to use the time between now and next Thursday. Try to get ready for them, and also let the girls have a little Thanksgiving time. So do our best to be prepared to hold our own, carry that banner a little bit further. We're just excited to have another opportunity to get on the court and play.
And obviously, the games will be starting next Thursday. A little bit of an extended break for your team, one that they're not quite used to at this point in the season. And just talk about that a little bit, maybe how it's going to help get the girls that are maybe a little bit banged up heading into that regional.
Yeah, we've been fortunate this season that we haven't had a lot of injuries, but we did have a lot of little dings, little bumps and bruises toward the end that I think this time will come in very handy for that. At the same time, it helps all of our opponents as well. I would imagine most programs are going to do similar to what we're doing and give the girls a couple of days off. It's Thanksgiving, and most campuses are closed, so kids are going to need to go home and see some family. So we're all try to use that time as best as we can, and then when we get back from vacation, from that little holiday break, most of us are probably going to hit it pretty hard, and that's our plan, is try to give them that time off, let them get rested, heal some of those little bumps and bruises, and then try to get them prepared to play at a really high level. So try to get their minds right, I think, is one of the most important things, is know that it's a break, but they still got to probably do some work on their own at home so that they're prepared for when they do get back, so that we can hit the ground running and be prepared. We only have a couple of days to practice and prepare, and we've got some travel in there as well. So it's going to be a challenge, I think, for everybody to handle and use that time properly. Our break is probably a little bit longer since we didn't play as far into our conference tournament as virtually everybody else in this tournament did. So we've been off with 2 breaks, really. We gave them a couple of days off for once we were eliminated from the GLIAC tournament, just to try to heal up some of those little bumps and bruises. So we'll do our best to bounce back from that time and hit the ground running.
All right. Thanks for stopping by, Coach, and look forward to next week preparation for the regional tournament.